24th, 1985. It's scarcely changed from what it was in 1977 when Bishop Malone and Father Jack Murray, the pastor of St. Paul's Parish in North Cap, decided that a parish should be built in the Uniontown, Hartville area. Notice the one light in downtown Uniontown. First Mass in Uniontown was said in this building, the Citizen Savings. That was on September 11th, 1977, and there were 93 people present. There were two other spots that we had Mass out here in Uniontown during this temporary period before we got a somewhat permanent residence. And first was Hopkins Funeral Home. We had Mass there quite often until we went to our second spot, which was of longer duration for a temporary spot. The second temporary home for the Uniontown community of Holy Spirit Parish, of Holy Spirit, was here at Uniontown Elementary School, and it was over there in the gym where we had the majority of the Masses in the second temporary home. Way was in the cafeteria of Uniontown Elementary rather than the gym. Here we see a scene on 619. We're in the 4.1 acres here on 619 East. This property was the location of the Lake Township Civic Association. It was 1/2 mile east on Cleveland Avenue. On the property was a house and multipurpose hall. The hall actually was used as a boys' club. It was a sound structure, however, and with a lot of work from a lot of parishioners, it was tastefully remodeled into the first church, which was dedicated on July 1st, 1979. And next day, Holy Spirit officially became the parish of the Diocese of Youngstown. That was July 2nd, 1979, and Father Ed Wazorek was appointed as the first pastor. So this is a sign out in front of Holy Spirit Catholic Church, indicating our 4 Masses at this time. So now we have another sign indicating a new milestone in the parish. Groundbreaking appointed 2 days from now on Sunday, May 26, 1985. This follows, of course, picking up some additional acreage for the property. In 1983, I believe, we picked up 4 1/10 more acres to prepare for the building of our new church. And following that, we chose an architect, Joseph Bush, to design and act really as the general contractor for building the new parish. This is a shot of our church there to the left and the rectory. Holy Spirit Parish has become noted for its warmth and family spirit, and also its community involvement, as well as a high level of lay participation, innovative service programs, and the very, very high quality of the religious instruction program. I mentioned we're getting ready for the groundbreaking on May 26, 2 days from now. One of the first things that will be done in preparation for building the new church is to remove the garage from where it's located, there on the right-hand side of the parish house. In the background, you can see a little bit of the shrine that is back behind our tennis court. things we have been blessed with is a large number of beautiful trees on the ground. Here are some of the trees out front by the road, and we have a slight depression here in front which will be used for parking in the future. Our present parking is over behind the line of trees that we see out in front. There's the garage, present rectory location, and again our temporary church, which will become the hall. There's another view of our temporary church. We'll zoom in on it here a little bit. And then sweep over to the rectory. Father Ed is inside that window right now. I don't know whether we can see him or not. Here we are right behind the rectory and right in front of the basketball court, which we use very many times for things like the parish picnic. Down below is the pond, and the west side of the church, the new church, will be right over against the edge where it begins to drop down there. There's the back of the garage. From the other end of the basketball court, we see the back of the parish house, the rectory. And here's the garage that will be moved. And we sweep over towards the hall, which is now the temporary church, which, by the way, all of us love very much. It has a very intimate feeling being in that church. Maybe we'll go inside now to take a few pictures of the inside of that. The inside of our temporary church, which will become our social hall. That's the sacristy back there. And the cry room. All the chairs, the portable metal chairs, are around the altar in a semicircle. There's our organ back there. The pulpit. And our altar. President's chair. There's the Blessed Sacrament. There's a very fitting banner, because we at Holy Spirit here are truly an Alleluia people. This is a map of our parish territory, Unionville and Hartville, with sections set off for the care groups. And right below it, we have the model of our new church. Church is on the right there. The present social hall is on the far left. This is a very fitting banner for the Feast of Pentecost, which is tomorrow now, May 26th, 1985. Day on which we have the ground breaking for our new church here in Uniontown,